Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Birch Grove Park. This is opening day ceremonies for the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. That was Victoria Mazaitis singing the national anthem. She's Northfield's own Miss Cape Shores. And throwing out the first pitch.
He'll be throwing out to the captain, Sjssbl.
We have the Chief of Police out of Northfield, Mark Von Collen. He'll be throwing out the ceremonial first pitch to Justin Epifanio. Again, welcome everybody from BFA Sports. Al Fisher, very pleased to be able to bring you this game between the Absecon Outlaws as they take on the home team, Northfield Cardinals. Again, here at beautiful Birch Grove Park in Northfield, New Jersey. And here comes Justin Epifanio to receive the ceremonial first pitch from Mark Von Collen, Chief of Police of Northfield. Oh, and he throws a perfect strike right on the outside corner.
The starting lineups for tonight. Northfield Cardinals are hosting the Absecon Outlaws.
I tried to troubleshoot a little bit before I called you.
We'll give you the starting lineups here in just a second. For the visiting Absecon Outlaws, you have Justin McFadden in right field. Tim Marker playing third base. Ray Keelan hitting into three-hole as the extra hitter. Matt McIntyre playing second base, batting fourth. Kyle Neary in left field, bats fifth. Brian Perez, the catcher, bats sixth. Nikotoi is the DH, batting seventh. Ethan Wood playing first base, followed by Bill Hauer at short. Ryan Spina, and then Jalen Hurd playing center field rounds out the lineup for the Absecon Outlaws. And for the, I believe we have the lineup for the Northfield Cardinals. We can bring that right up here on the screen for you. Leading off and playing center field, Justin Klemick. Batting second, the extra hitter, C.J. Brown. Batting third at second base, Chase Swain. In the four-hole, the right fielder, Yohan Feliz. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Juan Mejia. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Nathan Turner. Batting seventh, and in left field, Anthony Rackets. Batting eighth and playing third base is Alex Rodriguez. Not that Alex Rodriguez, but this Alex Rodriguez. Batting ninth, and the shortstop, Justin Epifanio, who took out the first pitch, or received the first pitch, I should say. The extra hitter, Brett Ewing, bats 10th, and then running out, Gavin Shapiro, the catcher, managed by Mr. Joe Bunting of Bunting Family Pharmacy, bringing the pharmacy home to you. As you see a shot at home plate.
Sorry about that. Shortstop,
Managers getting the ground rules.
Brett Ewing and catching Gavin Shapiro. Pitching tonight is Brandon Riggs.
Your pitchers for tonight. Northfield beating the home team. Brandon Riggs will be on the bump. His battery mate is Gavin Shapiro.
What am I looking for?
Bit of a surprisingly, well, now that the winds have calmed down, a little bit of a nip in the air, but it is a beautiful evening. Not a cloud in the sky as I look around. Sun is shining brightly here at Birch Grove Park. But as that wind picks up, it is blowing straight out the left field. And when it gusts, we may see some home runs tonight if it gets up in that jet stream. Once again, we do apologize for not getting all of Victoria Mazaitis' national anthem. She did an absolutely beautiful job. Again, she is Miss Cape Shores, and she'll be getting ready to try to become Miss New Jersey. She'll be in the pageant there. So pretty cool to have someone of that magnitude singing the national anthem.
So my bottom left is I-60. But Drew's is P30. Yeah. So, but, so 30K.
Coach Joe Bunting, as you can see there on the screen, giving his team a little pep talk before we get the first pitch. But a very exciting night once again, indeed, for the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. Once again, folks, I may be preaching to the choir here, but these young men here, we've got some great athletes playing this great game of baseball just here in South Jersey. Been able to do this for the past 3 years, and the quality of baseball that we've been able to call here and live stream for you here on BFA Sports has been tremendous. Not a single game has been one where you kind of say, what am I watching? You're absolutely watching some great pitching, some great hitting, some great defense. And again, looking forward to it tonight here on BFA Sports. And again, there's Brandon Riggs on the mound for the Northfield Cardinals. Once again, his battery mate is Gavin Shapiro. Defensively behind him, we'll go left to right. We got Anthony Rackets in the outfield first. Anthony Rackets in left field. Justin Klemick in center. And Yohan Feliz in right. At third base, Alex Rodriguez. Justin Epifanio at short. Chase Swain at second. And Juan Mejia at first. That will round out the defensive lineup for the Northfield Cardinals.
Oh, shit.
So watch Riggs take his warm-up tosses. Looking like a nice breaking with a bite to it curveball he's got. He's got some nice velo on his fastball. First three batters he will face this top half of the first is Justin McFadden, Tim Marker, and Ray Keeling. Player coach Ray Keeling, that is. And we're ready to play some baseball.
Leading off for Absecon right fielder Justin McFadden.
Yeah. And then switch him. Okay.
And at first pitch, the fastball fouled away by McFadden. Count goes 0-1.
Where it says add input. I haven't done it yet, but just, there's a batter up. You think you can just do it? Okay.
With 2 outs, Brian Perez.
Yeah. It wasn't. I did it like a minute ago.
And the first offering is over for a strike call.
Changed the green like a minute ago. Would that be it?
And the 0-1 pitch is low for a ball. It's 1-1. Ball, beautiful one that is from Riggs over for strike calls. Near eye now down. I'm sorry, Perez now down 1-2 in the count. And 1-2 pitch, fastball hit hard to second. Jay Swain another opportunity to make the play. Scoops and fires and the inning. 1-2-3. Once again, go to the Outlaws here at the top of the second. We'll move to the bottom. Your score 2-0. I got you. Here it is. Drew. Northfield Cardinals holding a 2-0 lead as they put 2 on in the bottom half of the first inning. Some good timely hitting by Juan Mejia, the 2 RBI single. Lucas Younger will now face Alex Rodriguez, Justin Epifanio, and Brett Euling. Bottom half of the second. Sun starts to dip behind the trees, heading towards the horizon. They're starting to get a little bit more crisp here at Birch Grove Park in Northfield, New Jersey. Once again, you are watching opening game, the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. I want to thank our sponsors, Bunting Family Pharmacy. They bring pharmacy home to you. Big thank you to Gamechanger as well. And I want to mention, get all the stats for this year's South Jersey South Shore Baseball League right on Gamechanger. All aggregated. There's a little poke to left field for a base hit. So first pitch single by Alex Rodriguez to lead off the bottom of the second. And with nobody out and a runner at first base, that'll bring up the shortstop, Justin Epifanio. First pitch is a fastball over for a strike call.
Leading off the inning with a hit was Alex Rodriguez. Up to bat now, shortstop Justin Epifanio.
And a fastball high for a ball, evens the count at 1-1. Here goes the runner. Here's the throw down at second base, and they will not get him. Alex Rodriguez showing some speed over at first base, steals second. And he'll be a runner in scoring position with nobody out. The Cardinals look to pile some more runs on here in the bottom half. Breaking balls thrown away for balls. The count moves to 3-1 to Epifanio. South Shore Baseball League. Great melting pot of players from the high school level, college level, semi-pro level. Opportunities to be seen and to move on to the next level. And Epifanio lifts one to center field. Right at Jalen Hurd. Doesn't move very much, and that's out number 1. Tagging is Rodriguez. Here's the throw to third, and they're not going to get him as he moves up to third base. So good at bat for Epifanio. Moves the runner to third. Bring up the extra hitter, Brett Ewing. Oh, believe we had an appeal call. Left early. So base umpire calls the runner out for leaving too early after the or before the catch, and that is out number 2. Good heads up by the Outlaws to pick that up and do the appeal. Takes the first pitch over for a strike call. One is followed up with a fastball in the outside corner as the count quickly goes to 0-2. We on 2 out. The 0-2 pitch. Good frame by Perez, but to no avail. Count goes to 1-2. As we were mentioning earlier, follow your favorite team and their full stats throughout the year on Gamechanger. Video clips, you can clip your own for your own respective ball player. Stats are aggregated throughout the year. You get to see how they move through the season, go back and look at certain games, plus the live video that's provided. There's a hard ground ball to left field. That'll be a base hit. So Julie now a 2-out base runner. Gavin Chaparro. That pitch is high for a ball. Ewing's hit was the 4th hit for the Cardinals so far early in this contest. Big swing and a miss by Shapiro. Count evens at 1-1. And that 1-1 pitch finds the mark. Move the count to 1-2. And a 1-2 high heater as he swings through it for out number 3. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. We will go to the top of the 3rd with your score 2-0 here on BFA. The Absecon Outlaws come to plate down 2-0. As they face Brandon Riggs. And the first pitch is over for a strike call. To Nick. Oh, this young man during the All-Stars was during the home run contest, hit absolute missiles. Was a sight to see last summer. A lot of fun to call. And pitch is high for a ball. Count goes to 2-1. Nakatoa high. Ball ripped first base side and out of play. Boy, he put a thrill in that home run contest. It was quite the battle. There's a 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball bounces up there for a ball. It's now full. A hard ground ball to third. A couple of hops and fires across the diamond for out number 1. There's Rodriguez on the 5-3 put out. Retires a toe.
First baseman, Wood.
Ethan Wood now at the plate with one down. Fouls the first pitch back for strike number 1. There's a soft grounder cut off right there. And a nice play of covering the bag, and they do get him. As Riggs covers his position well. Mejia to Riggs, or 3-1 for out number 2.
Shortstop, Bill Howard.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Bill Howard, with 2 outs. First pitch is over for a strike call. And it's now quickly 0-2 to Bill Howard. That one catches the plate. There's a ball lifted to center field, hit pretty well. But the catch made there by Clemick to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Outlaws. Here in the top of the third, we'll move to the bottom of the third. Your score is 2-0. Now the pitcher of record is Tyler Apt. Now will come in. We're trying to get back into the ball game here. It's the umpire trying to silence the great music they're playing in the background. Justin Clemick will now lead us off as we're back to the top of the lineup. First pitch bounces up there for a ball. Clemick 0 for 1 today as he popped out to first base his first time up.
Leading off center fielder, Justin Clemick.
The 1-0 pitch from Apt. Grounded foul, third base side. Count evens up 1-1. There's a 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, bit low for a ball. Pitch has a nice bite on it, but just misses the zone. The count goes to 2-1 to Clemick. And he swings through the 2-1 pitch as the count evens up at 2-2. Here, pitch. Foul tip squeeze for strike 3 call. Nice job by Perez behind the dish. That one for out number 1.
CJ Brown.
Now to bring up the extra hitter, CJ Brown. 1 for 1 today, scored a run. Back in the first with an infield single. Which is a breaking pitch. Maybe look a little bit like a slider for ball 1. Low pitch. Fastball with the third base side. Now. Chilly late spring evening here at Birch Grove Park in Northfield, New Jersey. As you're watching the South Jersey South Shore Football League opening game between the Northfield Cardinals and the Absecon Outlaws. Two pitch to CJ Brown. Fastball. Lower roll innings. It rips that one foul third base side. Tyler App gets his sign from Perez and winds. And a 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball bounces up there for a ball. Count runs the full at 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Ball 4. So that one's in the dirt. So CJ Brown will be a 1-out base runner. Now to bring up the second baseman, Chase Swain. Swain walked and scored on the 2 RBI single by Juan Mejia. That pitch bounces up there. CJ Brown looked around, but held it first. CJ Brown at first, 1 out. Chase Swain at the plate. That one bounces up there for a ball. Now 2-0. App checks the runner. And a 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Swain took a healthy hack at that one. No contact, so it's now 2-1. Brown holds, and that 2-1 pitch is inside for a ball. So count moves 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch is low and away for ball 4. So that'll bring 2 runners at first and second base. And with only 1 out, that'll bring up Yohan Feliz to the
Right
plate.
fielder, Yohan Feliz.
Feliz grounded out third to first. His first time up back in the first inning. Checks the runners. That one's hitting the hole between short and third. That'll go for a base hit. They're holding the runner at third. Good move by the third base coach there to hold C.G. Brown at third. They may have had him at home, so now the bases are loaded with still only 1 out. And that'll bring up the very dangerous Juan Mejia. As we mentioned, had the 2 RBI single to center field his last time up. There are only 2 runs on the board for the Cardinals. Cardinals scored their runs in this first inning, bottom of the first, down an infield single by C.J. Brown. Walk to Chase Swain. And then the 2 RBI single by Juan Mejia. Perez has a conversation with his pitcher, Tyler Rapt. Zap gets a sign, checks the runners, and the first pitch is cued. It's going to be a tough play. App scoops and fires over to first base, and that is out number 2, but the run does score, so it's an effective at bat for Mejia, and it's now a 3-0 lead in favor of the Cardinals. Not quite what Mejia wanted, but an effective at bat nonetheless. That one actually spun from foul territory to fair territory, the way they had the side spin on it. The ball to go in play. Unable to get the force out at home, so 3-0 contest. Mejia with RBI. Bring up Nathan Turner, who walked his last time up. And the first pitch is fouled straight back. On 1 to count to Nathan Turner. Zap gets his sign. And the pitch bounces up there for a ball. Count evens at 1-1. Runners at second and third, 2 outs. Turner to look to do some more damage, to put some more runs on the board for the Cardinals here in the bottom of the third. On 1 pitch, ripped to right field, taking it back. That's going to fall for a hit. Here comes 1 run. Here comes the second easily, and it's a stand-up 2 RBI double for Nathan Turner. Turner ripped that one to right center to knock in 2. That's Chase Swain and Yohan Feliz score on the play. That'll bring up Anthony Rackets with 2 outs and Turner at second. There's a ball hit hard. One hopper to short. Scoops and fires. Great play there by Hauer. So the 6-3 put out is good, but not before the Cardinals plate 3 here in the bottom of the third. Your score now 5-0 here on BFA. And a fastball just misses the inside corner. It's now 3-0 to Ryan Spina, the extra hitter. And the 3-0 pitch. Fastball chopped to short. Epifano scoops and fires, and they get him on a close play at first. So Epifanio recovers nicely as he bobbled that one, a little in between hop for out number 1 on the 6-3 put out. That'll bring up Jalen Hurd.
Center fielder Jalen Hurd.
First pitch offering is popped up. Second baseman Chase Swing Colsford makes the squeeze for out number 2. We're back to the top of the lineup with 2 outs. That'll bring up Justin McFadden, who ground out to third his first time up. And first pitch is low for a ball.
Right fielder Justin McFadden.
At 1-0 pitch, as you heard the umpire, or at least I heard him say that ball was out. So it's now 2-0 as it missed the mark. Pitch McFadden. He rips that one off the glove of Epifanio. So to be the first base hit of the game for the Outlaws as that line shot the center field just off the glove of Epifanio. He made a great effort. That's the first hit given up by Riggs so far in this contest. 11 batters retired in a row. And McFadden breaks up the no-no. And with 2 outs and a runner on base at about 10 marker, flew out the left field's first time up as he takes that pitch inside for a ball. And one pitch bounces up there as Fab will find his way over to second base. That one gets away from Kevin Shapiro. A runner in scoring position for the Outlaws. They look to get their first run across. It'll be up to Marker to make that happen. That one's chopped off the plate. Riggs squeezes and fires, and that will end the inning. So the Outlaws get their first hit of the contest after being retired 11 in a row, but they cannot get the run across. We will go to the bottom of the fourth with your score 5-0 here on BFA. Bottom of the fourth inning. Cardinals hold a 5-0 lead so far in this contest. Brandon Riggs, I was just told, is going to be retired, and we'll have a relief pitcher, Junior Montero Feliz, coming in the game. A nice job by Brandon Riggs. Gives up only 1 hit in 4 innings of work with 2 strikeouts. And right now, the pitcher of record in this contest between the Outlaws and Cardinals. There's a ball ripped to left field.
Third baseman Alex Rodriguez.
Rodriguez starts his bottom of the fourth with a single left. And that'll bring up Justin Epifanio. That first pitch is low and away for a ball. Epifanio flew out the left field. His first time up. And he hits that one to third. Opportunity for Marker to go to second, over to first base. Not in time. They do get the lead runner for out number 1. As Rodriguez is retired at second. So fielder's choice for Epifanio.
Up next for Northfield, extra hitter, Brett Ewing.
Back in the second. And swung and missed by Ewing for strike number 1. Epifanio gets back in plenty of time. He is a 1-out base runner. There's the 0-1 pitch. Snap throw to first base. Epifanio, with his head on a swivel, gets back in plenty of time. One and one to count to Brett Ewing. Epifanio at first. 1-1 pitch is fouled. At a play. Deep in the heavily wooded area here in Northfield, New Jersey, on a chilly Tuesday evening. Labor Day, as you're watching the opening game for the South Jersey South Shore Baseball League, and between the Cardinals and the Outlaws. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Ground ball foul, third base side. Here now to Brett Ewing. Zap sets. And a pitch. Ball lifted. Foul. He ripped that one to left field, but he pulled it foul. I believe no cars were scathed on that one. I think we're okay. None of these cars have magnets. Luckily, mine doesn't either. I had to call my friends at RK Auto Body Group down there in Vinyl, New Jersey. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Bounces up there, gets by Perez. Epifanio will find his way over to second base. Now 2-2 to Brett Ewing. We need some hot cocoa here in the end of May, beginning of June. I'm telling you, a little nip in the air. There's a 2-2 pitch. Low for a ball. As it lays off that fastball just below the knees. Count now goes to full. Ewing. Justin Epifanio at second base. And the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, he walked him. Ewing makes his way down to first base with runners at first and second, and still only one out. That'll bring up catcher Gavin Shapiro. The catcher struck out his last time up. First pitch lifted to left center field. Hurd coming in, and he makes the grab. Epifanio holds at second. All the runners do. That's out number 2.
Next to Northfield, center fielder Justin Clemick.
We're back at the top of the lineup for Justin Clemick. 0 for 2 to out to first base in the first. First pitch to Clemick. Fastball, first straight call. A 1 count to Clemick. Zap checks the runner. Epifanio at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball low for a ball. So the count evens up at 1-1. Cardinals scored 2 in the first, 3 in the third, and are threatening again here in the bottom of the fourth. Now 1-1 pitch is ripped up the box for a base hit. Epifanio rounding third. Here comes the throw to home. It's not going to be in time, and it's now a 6-0 lead for the Northfield Cardinals on a line drive single by Justin Clemick. So a nice piece of hitting by Clemick. On first and second. Still 2 outs. And a run across for the Cardinals. That first pitch is over for a strike call to C.J. Brown. Brown 1 for 1 today. An infield single in the first. He scored on the 2 RBI single by Mejia, and he walked in third. Here's a line drive to left field. That's going to fall for a base hit. They're waving the runner home. They cut it off. Oh, actually, he stops at third. So C.J. Brown with a base hit now loads the bases.
Up next for Northfield.
And that'll bring up Chase Swain.
Chase Swain.
Swain walked both times he's faced the Outlaw pitchers. And he fouls that one off his leg for strike number 1. Swain, no official at bats so far, but has scored 2 runs. And the 0-1 pitch. Our ground ball to third. It gets through for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes the second. And the throw to third, not in time. A 2-run single by Chase Swain to open this one up 8-0 in favor of the Cardinals. Runners now at the corners with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Yohan Feliz. Coach Ray Keeling had a quick conversation with his pitcher, Tyler Rapt. We're ready to get it back underway. There's Yohan Feliz, who is 1 for 2 today. Rips that one to deep right field, taking it back, and that ball is off the fence. 1 run will score. And it's now a 9-0 contest on the long single by Yohan Feliz. Juan Mejia now steps to the plate, the very dangerous Juan Mejia, who had a 2 RBI single, a line drive to center field in the first. And he squibbed a choice RBI in the third. That one's fouled right at the Outlaw bench. Kind of woke them up a little bit. And they now scatter the fence. That'll definitely wake you up. Count 0-1 to Mejia. And he chops out one is short. Opportunity for Howard. He goes over first. And a nice pick over there at first by Ethan Wood. But not before the Cardinals plate 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors and 2 left. We'll go to the top of the 5th with your score 9-0 here on BFA. Outlaws have a lot of work to do down to nothing. We have a new pitcher on the mound. I believe it's Junior Montero Feliz or Junior Feliz Montero. I do apologize, but I thought I was told Junior Montero Feliz. Either way, big pitcher on the mound for the Cardinals. Starts off with a fastball, high for a ball.
Up the bat for Absecon, extra hitter, Ray Keelan.
He's facing Ray Keelan. Big swing and a miss by Junior Montero Feliz. The big righty on the mound. Count 1-1 to Keelan. He's in relief for Brandon Riggs, who pitched the gem so far this evening. Keelan 0 for 1 today. That's the only time up. Swing and a miss. Two pitch. Breaking ball fouled again. Continues the battle. Montero Feliz gets his sign and winds in a 2-2 pitch. Ball struck him out. It was a bit out of the zone, but Keelan chases for out number 1.
And we're second baseman Matt McIntyre.
We didn't sell you short on the talent here in South Jersey South Shore Baseball League. Junior Montero Feliz is throwing seeds right now. That first pitch is fouled away by Matt McIntyre. McIntyre struck out looking his only time up. As we mentioned, Brandon Riggs retired his first 11 batters before giving up the first hit. He ground ball up the middle. Montero Feliz squeezes and fires over to first base, but not in time to get the speedy McIntyre. That one was hit pretty hard. Montero Feliz not happy with himself. Probably felt he had out number 2. McIntyre nonetheless finds himself at first base with 1 out. Now bring up Kyle Neareye. The first pitch is a fastball swung on by Neareye. And the 0-1 pitch. Fastball inside for a ball. It's now 1-1. Terra checks the runner and a 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball bounces up there. And McIntyre will find himself to second base without a throw. Outlaws still searching for their first run here in the top of the 5th inning. That fastball's outside for a ball. Now 3-1. There's 3-1 offering from Montero Feliz. That's ball 4. And Neareye will find himself over to first base. Now 2 runners on and only 1 out. And they'll bring up the catcher, Brian Perez. Perez grounded out second to first base. 4-3 put out his only time up. That ball's lifted to right field, giving chase. And making a nice catch in right field is Yohan Feliz. The runners, at least one of the runners, will tag and move up to third, and McIntyre. But a nice play, great concentration by Yohan Feliz in right field. Make a nice play.
That's for the Outlaws. Designated hitter.
Jill runners at first and third, and now 2 outs. Bring up Mukatai. First pitch is over for a strike call at the letters. Here's the 1 pitch, breaking ball outside for a ball. It's now 1-1. McIntyre at third, Near-Eye at first. Outlaws looking to get their first run across. There goes the runner, swinging a miss. I may have given himself up on that one to protect the runner. The count now 1-2. Tuai now with runners at second and third and 2 out. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. We will go to the bottom of the 5th, but your score 9-0 here on BFA. Do they have a snack bar? Cardinals holding a 9-0 lead. New pitcher on the mound. I'm being told it's Nathan McKinney, but I think with a D in the letter, I don't think it'd be Nathan. But we'll get his first name. But McKinney, new pitcher on the mound for the Absecon Outlaws, as he looks to keep the Cardinals' bats at bay. Try to stop the bleeding, so to speak. Nathan Turner at the plate. And he rips that one right at first base as Wood could not handle it, so he will be at first base. On the air by Ethan Wood. The breeze freshens up here in Northfield. Getting a little chilly. I wouldn't say getting, it is chilly. Turner at first base on the air by Wood, and that'll bring up. Looks like a pinch hitter we have here. That's Biddle. Rips one to right field, taking it deep, but right at McFadden, who makes the grab. Route number 1. Biddle. Barreling up, but hits it right at the right field to McFadden for out number 1.
All right, now at the bat, third base, Connor Town.
And that'll bring up with 1 out. Looks like we have another pinch front hitter here. That first pitch is taken low and away for a ball. We got Connor Cowan at the plate. He chaps out one third, tried to cut it off, but could not make the play. Good backup by Hauer, but it's going to be safe all around. As that one found the hole between short and first. That should be scored an infield single for Connor Cowan. Now Justin Epifanio, an opportunity to put some more runs on the board for the Cardinals. Steps to the plate. And it is scored single. It's Mr. Joe Bunting, who does it all, head coach. Scorekeeper for Gamechangers. That one gets by, and our runners will advance to their respective bags at second and third. Mentioning Joe Bunting, president of this league. Also, the owner of Bunting Family Pharmacy. They bring the pharmacy home to you. Doing it all here tonight. Head coach, scorer, and Epifanio rips one to right field, and that is caught by McFadden. And the sac fly is good. His run for 10 crosses the plate. Epifanio with his hands raised. I believe that might be the game. And it is. The raise, that's the game. So 10-run rule in effect. Epifanio with a walk-off sacrifice fly to end the contest. And Cardinals win this one by a score of 10-0. I want to thank our entire crew here at BFA Sports. Doing a great job on the camera. Great job on the switch. Big Nick, our producer tonight, making it happen under some duress. Thank everybody tonight. We'll see you next time. We're on BFA Sports for South Jersey South Shore Baseball League.